I just want to let everyone know that Janelle, Monae, and Wondaland is here, so we need to keep up this energy, and let's show them. Let's show the families here that we respect their, their loved ones. Let's keep that energy up. We here. Make some noise. Make sure they can hear you. Make some noise. Now let's sing that song with the same intensity. Let's start it up. Drummers. I'm toned up. Hell you Talmbout. Hell you Talmbout. Everybody. Hell you Talmbout. Hell you Talmbout. Key notice. Say his name. Key notice. Key notice. Key notice. Kendra James. Kendra James. Kendra James. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Hell you Talmbout. Keep it up. If you would please bring all your kids to the front for this celebration. Keep singing, but we want to bring all the kids to the front. How you doing, Portland? Y'all don't even need us. Thank you so much. You're doing exactly what we hope people will be doing with this song. It's for all of us. We don't come here as celebrities or artists. We come here as human beings. Human beings that care about our fellow human beings. It's great to see such diversity amongst this crowd today. All different types of communities, all different types of shades, all different types of genders. And this is a problem that's affecting all of our lives in every community. I can only imagine if 100 years ago, or less, if Emmett Till had a camera phone, or further back, if Harriet Tubman had a camera phone. So it's by the grace of technology now that we're able to document what has been going on for way too long, hundreds of years. I'm so grateful that families in attendance and communities in attendance that have lost loved ones, they have to wake up knowing that somebody is not going to be in that bedroom anymore. You are the ones that are leading this movement. The organizers that put this together, you are leading this movement. So thank you all.
My father's from Nigeria, and Niger, okay. Yeah. He used to say a very simple lesson on his reflections of coming to America. He said in Nigeria, there I found two types of people: those that make things happen, and those that don't want anything to happen. But when I moved to America, I found 6 types of people. He said, first there are those that make things happen. Then there are those that make damn sure things happen. Then there are those that don't want anything to happen. And there are those that make damn sure nothing happens. Nothing changes. Then the 5th person, those that watch things happen. And lastly, you have those that wonder what the hell happened. And he looked at me, he said, son, which one are you? Which one are you going to be? And I'll say it's very clear today that everybody in attendance are the type of people that make damn sure things happen. So thank you for coming out.
Again, we're just so thankful that we have a community here like you guys. You guys are on the front lines, you're rallying, you're marching, you're singing Hell You Talking About without us. And this is exactly what we wanted. We wanted to give you all a song, a tool, something that could bring us together. We're about unification. We come as human beings, before artists, before anything, and we are deeply saddened. And we send our love and condolences to all the family members who have lost loved ones tonight. So that song, Hell You Talking About, is for you. May it be therapeutic for you. Again, I don't know if you've read this, but one of the things that we strongly believe is that silence is our enemy and sound is our weapon.
Right on.
We bring drums, not guns. So I see all these beautiful babies, this diverse crowd. We are all one. We are all one. Let's get rid of this race thing that we're dealing with right now. We are human beings. Let's look out for each other. Let's keep doing it. I'm preaching to the choir. Let's sing like a choir. Hell you talking about?
Same name. Tony Stevenson. Same name. Tony Stevenson. Same name. Tony Stevenson. Same name. Sean Bell. Same name. Sean Bell. Same name. Sean Bell. Same name. What the hell? Same name. Michael Brown. Same name. Michael Brown. Same name. Michael Brown. Same name. Michael Brown. What you say? Name. Same 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 name. What you say? Name. Hell.
Kendra James. Kendra James. Kendra James. Kendra James. Tommy Yancey. Tommy Yancey. Tommy Yancey. Tommy Yancey. Amadou Diallo. Amadou Diallo. Amadou Diallo. Amadou Diallo. Say his name. 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 Hell.
Do we have any families here? Do we have any families who lost a loved one? Please come up here.
You know, they weren't aware, but I just let them know that it's so beautiful to see this because they weren't aware that Portland is actually 6% black. And in the state, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's 1.7%, not nearly even 2. So to see all these different colors come together for this one cause, unified to one voice. Black Lives Matter does not mean that your lives don't, but help us uplift our voice so we can uplift your voice. That's what my brother Marcus Cooper said. My brother Marcus Cooper said that, and I believe in that. So we have to keep that with us. As she said, we are all human beings. That's the only race that matters. So, thank y'all. Make a round of applause for yourselves. It's been beautiful. So we are all actually invited to the show at Roseland at 7 p.m. It's all ages. Wondaland will be, you know, gracing us with that. So we want to invite y'all to that, and that'd be beautiful. And it's free. It's free in all ages. So we're all invited. It's a community gathering. God bless y'all. Let's take it out with Hell You Talk About.
Hell you talk about. Hell you talk about. Hell you talk about. Hell you talk about. Hell you talk about. Hell you talk
Zach, get it. Let's see if we can get a picture.